Ooh, there's somebody over here. Let me do this. Ooh, there's somebody over there. Let me do that. If you have puff of smoke value, you can't be in a milieu where there's other people like that. That's number one. Number two, never move anybody in when you got kids. You don't know what they're up to. You don't know what the people they know who they bring over are up to. You got to keep your house stable and secure. You don't want it like Grand Central Station with people coming in and out and all that kind of stuff. And then what you have to do is not just kind of slide into a relationship. You can't just kind of fall into a commitment. You gotta make one. You gotta say, hey, you my man. This is what I expect. This is what I want. This is where I'm headed. This is how we're going to raise our children. This is how we're going to deal with our money. This is how we're going to run our lives. We're going to be adults about this. We're going to make decisions. We're going to run our lives and our lives run us. You understand what I'm saying? That's what you two need to do. I can't help you until you two decide to grow up. Yes, and then once you decide to grow up, which I would recommend since you already have children, then you can make an accurate decision as to whether or not you want to stay or to go. But in the meantime, in between time, make no more babies until you can make a mature decision about what's up with the two of you. There will be no recovery in this matter. It is so late.
Kevin and Adam appreciate the judge's ruling and are working to provide a stable and secure home for their children. Post a comment or submit your case at divorcecourt.com or call toll-free 1-877-311-2222. Follow us on Facebook and Twitter at Divorce Court.
I am totally blind, and sometimes I struggle to sleep at night and stay awake during the day. This is called non-24.
Learn more by calling 844-824-2424 or visit your24info.com.
Are you happy with your bathroom? I wasn't. I thought I didn't have the money until I learned about Bathfitter. Bathfitter puts a new bathtub right over your old one. Isn't that amazing? Bathfitter will measure and install right over your existing tub. And only Bathfitter has seamless walls, which guarantees a watertight fit. Plus, they do it all in just one day. That's my favorite part. Book a free consultation and find out for yourself. Call today or learn more at bathfitternow.com.
Are you suffering from neuropathy? Are you experiencing burning, stabbing, and tingling pain in your arms, hands, legs, and feet? There is relief for your neuropathy pain using the Oxford Health Network treatment. Call Oxford Health Network now for a breakthrough non-surgical solution. The exclusive treatment allows the nerves to regenerate naturally and may return your hands and feet to normal. Medically proven to be effective with no surgery, no side effects, and no addictive medications. Call Oxford Health Network now and start living your life again.
Dish Nation, never sorry, always funny. Weekdays at 4.
I have a surprise for you.
Please be Cinderella. Please be Cinderella.
Prince Charming.
Next, Big Bang. Tonight, 6 on Y45.
How do you support yourself?
I model.
She was getting by on her looks.
How much money did you give her, sir? Approximately $2,500. She's unemployed. That was last year. She doesn't work now either. Now she is a model.
But the truth wasn't pretty.
She needed a car to get back and forth to work. Back and forth to what? To her photo shoots. She wasn't doing photo shoots. Okay, ma'am. I can only trust her. You know, there's a difference between trust and acting stupid.
Judge Judy. You are about to enter the courtroom of Judge Judith Scheinman. The people are real. The cases are real. The rulings are final. This is Judge Judy. Marcus Dial is suing his former friend, 22-year-old Chelsea Mason, for unpaid loans to buy and register a car, pay her rent, and purchase a plane ticket.
Order. All rise.
Now it's case number 155 on account of the matter of Dial versus Mason.
Thank you.
You're welcome, Judge. Parties have been sworn in. You may be seated.
Mr. Dial, I read your complaint and the answer to the complaint. The defendant, you say, owes you some money as a result of a series of loans that you made to her. Ms. Mason says that while you did in fact give her money, there were never any loans. They were gifts that you made to her because she was in need. I gather from Ms. Mason, at least from what she says, that you met her on a trip to... I met her in Oswego, New York, last year. And according to her, you met when you asked her for directions. Yes, ma'am. Explain that to me.
I was out looking for a Walmart in the area. I did see Chelsea at a convenience store. I did ask her for directions. And from there, we kind of struck up a conversation, became friends, and hung out quite a bit within the next 2 weeks that I was on the job assignment.
What kind of work were you doing?
Nuclear maintenance work.
What kind of work were you doing?
I don't work.
How do you support yourself?
I'm a student, I model.
Okay. How much money did you give her, sir?
Approximately $2,500, ma'am.
Mm-hmm.
$2,586.
For what?
A car, purchase of a vehicle.
Well, tell me about it.
Yes, ma'am. On May the 17th is whenever I give her the money for a vehicle. Prior to that, let me back up.
Well, if you met her
May
and
the 9th.
hung out with her, Mr. Dyer, you would know she doesn't work. She's unemployed.
That was last year, ma'am.
She doesn't work now either.
Now she is a model. She
Doesn't work.
stated to me that she was a model at this
She
time.
may have stated to you she was a model at that time, but Mr. Dial, she wasn't working then and she's not working now. So how did you expect her to give you back $2,600?
I had seen her ad online with her pictures, knowing that she was a model.
Show me.
Yes, ma'am. I did.
Can I see pictures? Great. Okay, very good. Now, that doesn't mean she has a job. That means she's advertising to pose for pictures. So, Mr. Dial,
Yes, ma'am.
I want you briefly to go through what you gave her money for.
Yes, ma'am. On the 17th of May, I gave her $1,000 for a 94 model Lexus. I believe it was 94.
May 17th, 2012.
12.
You gave her $1,000 for a Lexus. What date did you meet her?
The second time I met her was this year, May 9th.
Well, the first time you met her was asking her for directions in front of a 7-Eleven.
Yes, ma'am.
And what date was that?
It was April 2011.
Okay. And then you didn't see her for a year?
We hung out quite a bit within those 2 weeks.
2
that I was
weeks.
there last year, got very close with each other.
You got very close. How close, Mr. Dial? I mean, if you read her ad, you saw she was married. She comes to work, according to the ad that she posted on the web, she comes to work with her husband. So don't think about doing anything weird.
That was this year, ma'am.
That was what year?
Of 2012. That's when I found out that she was married and back with her husband. In 2011, she was married, separated.
That's what she told you.
Yes, ma'am.
Great. So now you met her again a year later, and you met her on May 9th. And then she told you on May 9th that she's back with her husband, because that's what you read here.
Yes, ma'am.
Right? So she's back with her husband. So what are you doing giving her $1,000 for a Lexus?
She stated that she was leaving her husband, very bad relationship. The weekend of the 12th, 13th of May, she left her husband, said he had took the vehicle, has 2 children, that she needed a car to get back and forth to work.
Back and forth to what work?